there.
Yeah, we're live.
Live chat. That might have been your phone that went chirp chirp.
It might have been. Or
oh, that is so not the date.
Okay, I'll change it.
Over there. That is so wrong. Today
The
is the 17th.
Can we change the angle a little bit so we don't see the fridge?
So we don't see the fridge. Yes, ready? No refrigerator. There
so
we
much
go.
better. Now I can change the
No
date.
refrigerator.
17th?
I think so.
Well, I'm going to put it on the 18th because
stick it on.
No, it's the
Yeah.
17th.
17th.
I know, but tomorrow's the 18th, so we don't have to change it for tomorrow.
All right. So we got a couple thumbs up.
People coming
Nobody
in?
talking.
Nobody
There's
talking?
one. There's one. There's a couple of you. They're piling in. We're in the store.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Giraffe Envy and Amy and Valency are here. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
in the store.
Yeah.
It's Friday, so the store is open.
Let's take a look here.
And
Some children.
some children
Yep.
in the
No.
store.
No customers.
No customers. Well, we close in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, we close in 15.
So-
Very, very slow day.
Well-
Slow day at 3, 4, 5 customers, something like that, maybe.
Sure.
Like 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3. No, 3 or 4. I don't remember.
So.
So we had a conversation, and because we're only family in here, I'm gonna take this off. We just wanted to put it out there. If you saw the title, we almost made it 2 years. We almost made it 2 years without COVID hitting the house.
COVID hit the house.
COVID hit the house. It's official. Quinn has COVID. So, as of today, he's doing fine. Don't anybody panic. He's got a very mild, if no fever.
Super mild symptoms. The only thing that really happened was he came home from school the other day with a headache.
Like almost a week ago. No,
And
more than
it was Monday.
Monday.
evening.
Yeah.
He came home with a headache and woke up the next morning with a little bit of a fever, like really, really low grade.
Yeah, like 100.
I think the highest he was 100 degrees, and then just a little headache. He was pretty run down to all day Tuesday, but like just normal like virus. Like
Yeah.
when a little kid gets a virus, they veg out on the couch. But like he was eating and drinking and like all that.
So we had an at-home look. I'm sanitizing while we talk. We had an at-home test. We took it. Quinn popped a positive,
I think we all.
and then we tested everybody, and everybody else
Yeah.
was negative.
If
That
you've,
was
if you've been shopping on Walmart for those at-home tests and they're sold out, it's because they're all at my house.
we bought them.
We
Yeah.
bought
We have a
them
lot
all.
of them. We should scalp them. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to resell them if
I
anybody
need
needs
them.
one. Yeah, so we retested. Everybody was negative. That was early in the week. And then we retested again today.
So well, I was going to say, like, if you've been following along a little bit, our kids were actually exposed 2.5, 3 weeks ago.
Right.
And then they all had to go on that 10-day quarantine from
And-
school.
And they were all negative for that, too. They never got it.
Right, they never got it. But they were exposed. I'm not answering
We're not
questions.
answering raising hand questions in the background.
And then they finally went back to school, not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before that.
Yeah,
So they went to school
for-
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Monday.
and then Monday, and then Quinn popped positive on Tuesday morning.
So school guidelines and business guidelines are totally different, and we just want to be as transparent as possible with everybody. So school guidelines were you're exposed, you're out, stay home. Like
Vaccinated or
vaccinated
not
or not, we don't care. 10 days, we'll do some virtual school, whatever. They're home. So the kids are all home. They're home until January. What is it? 2nd, 3rd.
Whenever they go back to school in the new year, the nurse was like, "Yep."
Yep, for you, the holiday helped. You're going to stay out through the holiday and everything, and you guys are fine. When it comes to business related, because we are vaccinated, and we've shared that knowledge, we're vaccinated, not showing any signs, and tested negative both earlier in the week when Quinn was positive, and this morning, the store is still operational.
Yep.
We're all wearing masks indoors. Everybody's fine. Nobody's showing any signs.
And we're really used to taking temperatures every day anyway, because
Right.
one of the things that our school says, they have temperature sheets, and every kid needs to fill one out before they're allowed to go to school. So you get your temperature taken in the morning, we say what it is, and we sign it. The parents sign it.
Yeah, for the kids.
For the kids. So our kids, we walk around with a little thermometer, and we're like, lift up your bangs and do quick temperature check every morning. So we're all used to that.
So like I said earlier, Quinn has his Hazel buddy. Hazel and Quinn, you'll see it in the next vlog coming out on Tuesday. I don't know if you guys are appreciating the longer vlogs that take like a really long time to edit. but are more than one day in a row. They're like almost a movie. The one that comes out on...
Why did you just text me?
I didn't.
That's only your text.
Then it was a long time ago. The one that comes out on Tuesday will explain some of it. He's literally been in the living room with oh my god, I almost said Olivia.
With Hazel.
With Hazel.
Yep.
For like
so
5
Hazel
days
has
now.
her food dish and her water bowl in the living room.
And Quinn lets her out and in. Yep.
Well, she has a door that goes out to the pool area, which is where she does her potty. So she has been Quinn's emotional support animal throughout this.
Right. He has a bus tub for dirty dishes in that room.
We have the entryway. The way that the room is set up, we have a window that actually goes right into the kitchen. It's just a hole. And so that's covered with a blanket, but so is the entrance to the house from the living room. So he's completely sequestered, but still
in the heart of the home, really.
The heart of the house, so that we can check on him and he's not like secluded to his bedroom.
Yeah. So at night we do move him. He moves.
He has his own COVID bathroom, so he's the only one that's allowed to use that bathroom. It's right next to the living room. He's super good about wearing his mask all the time.
Yeah, he wears
all
his
the
mask
time. Like I don't even see him having his mask down like this. He wears it all the time. And so he's doing great. And even yesterday he goes, "Mom, I feel fine. Can I come out?" I'm like,
no. He's starting to get to the point where he wants out. He said it this morning. "Can I come out of here?" And we're like, "No."
He's like, "I feel fine."
Yeah, he's like, "I feel fine." And he does. He hasn't had a fever in 2-3 days.
Yeah, but I tested him this morning and he's still positive. So, although I did hear that you can test positive for up to 6 months after having COVID.
Which is crazy.
So, but I think we've got to give it several days.
Yeah, another couple days.
We have to figure out kind of what's going to happen with Christmas. And somebody asked if we got our boosters. We just became eligible like today or yesterday.
Yeah, because you got to wait 6 months till after your second
shot. So we are fully vaccinated, but we did not get our third booster.
But
we just qualified for that.
But during that booster process, they will ask you that question: have you been in contact with anybody with COVID over the last 15 days? And the answer is yes. So they won't give it to us.
Right.
So we have to wait until Quinn's fine. Hopefully nobody in that house gets it other than Quinn.
I did not see that question.
I can't see any other questions.
I can't see any other questions.
They fade away. And we're still doing Q&A tomorrow night, so I figured it was going to come up on Q&A. It's been said once or twice. I mean, it's hard, right? The family's living with no Quinn really right now. I just mentioned it this morning. I haven't touched Quinn in almost a week.
Yeah. So when COVID started, this is a really sad fact about COVID. Right. Kind of to keep the germs down and spread and all that. I kind of implemented with the little kids, like we blow kisses all the time. But instead of actually giving each other kisses, we blow a kiss, catch it, and then rub it in. And so that's really all I've been able to do with Quinn now for almost a week.
Right.
So... but I mean, he's fine. So let's cross our fingers, because I called the pediatrician. Of course, this is the first time in the almost 2 years that COVID has been a thing that we've had it in our home. And so I'm like a new parent over here freaking out about like, oh my God, my kid has COVID. And what do I do? And the pediatrician's like, we've been at this for 2 years. How do you not know what to do?
She's like, you haven't had it in 2 years? You guys did good. She's like, it's normal flu-like. Just treat the symptoms, test them in 7 to 10 days, and keep everybody away from him as much as possible. And she even said the little kids at that age,
super resilient.
It's usually really light and in and out pretty quick.
Very mild. Well, and that did hold true, because
that's what we're seeing.
His fever never really went above 100, and then it was gone. He hasn't had a fever since Wednesday night. I did see somebody say, could it be a false positive? Well, it could be, but that'd be twice now. I tested him. Right. So I have at-home tests, and I've tested him twice, and both of them have come back positive. Like, before the control line even turns pink, his positive line is pink. So it's very fast positive. It is undeniably positive. Like, if this was a pregnancy test, he'd be 9 months along. It was really... Right. He has plenty of the virus in him to pop that test positive immediately. So it's not like it's a faint line. One other time during this whole COVID thing, you had a test, and I looked at it the next morning, which you're not supposed to do. and it looked like there was a really faint. It was an evaporation line. It had no color to it and whatever. But yeah, it's undeniably that his test was positive twice. I don't think we would get 2, especially because we've done so many other at-home tests with the rest of the family, and we're all negative. So but yeah, so unfortunately that's our news.
So
I wish it was better news.
So based on what we've read and what we've looked at, the store's still open because we're vaccinated, we're negative, and we're continuing to wear masks. Santa will be here tomorrow, and Quinny will be hanging out watching movies and playing video games in his little tent.
Yeah. He's doing fine, thankfully. So
yeah, he's good.
You know, we can definitely use the prayers for his sanity more than anything.
Yeah.
Because he's starting to lose his patience. This is no longer cool for him.
Right.
It's no longer fun. And but hopefully this is the worst of it.
Yeah.
Cross
hopefully.
Our fingers.
And we will be live again tomorrow night.
Yep.
With
so
Q&A.
If anybody is hesitant to come by the store, I mean, the CDC guidelines say that, we're masked all the time anyway, but, we'll continue to mask. The store's been wiped down. Everything gets disinfected multiple times a day. We've got our hand sanitizer right here at the register. We've got our masks on. We've got
Tyler's
more
got his own in his pocket.
I literally gave every child hand sanitizer on Tuesday morning, and I said use it and use it often. And then I had to go and buy more hand sanitizer because that one used 2 full things of hand sanitizer.
Not though that big.
Not that big. The little ones that you get.
Little travel ones.
Yep. The travel size ones. Tyler used a whole one in the first day. He goes, Mom, I'm going to need another one.
So I don't know they're supposed to last that long.
They're supposed to last a little longer.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Store's closed.
It is 5 o'clock.
All right, I'll turn off the.
All right.
So anyway, that's our news.
That's it. That was our announcement. Stick around for Q&A tomorrow night because we have an announcement about this one too.
We do.
Yep. We'll talk about her tomorrow night. During Q&A. Are you taking her or am I putting her down?
Oh, I didn't pick her up, so.
Okay.
Nightbot's here too.
Oh, hello.
Boy. Oh, look. Submit. He's so helpful. Submit your question. He knew we were talking about Q&A. Submit your question. No, because I programmed him to do this.
He does not react to what people are saying. That would be super cool.
It was just very good timing.
It would be. Which, by the way, you could, while we're still here, you could submit your questions through that link, but really, we're back to chatting with everybody. So Q&A tomorrow night's our first Q&A with everybody still here. So we'll just read the chat monitor, and if we get to it, we get to it.
I would prefer
use the link.
Because it's a little more organized.
Okay, I'll tell you, if you submit it through the link, it'll probably be answered. There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
But I can't guarantee. You never know how Q&A is going to go. I would rather have the questions submitted early so that we can pop them up on the screen and it makes things a little more, effective. What are you? I swear to God.
What are you doing?
You gotta move. See you later.
See you later. Bye. He's trying to close the register for us.
No. He gave me a snake bite last week. I want to just report this as parental abuse. Yes, my child has abused me and has left marks. And then
goodness,
he was just fussing with.
We'll talk about snake bites tomorrow night too.
It was such a long hair. I wanted to pull it.
Yeah.
I had fought the urge for like a minute.
Okay, we're gonna go now. Quinn will be fine. We just want to let you guys know. Fill you in. All right.
Okay.
We'll see you later.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If Quinn